Greetings and salutations, my fellow Entropians. Yo, what's going on? Yo, we are over here. We're gonna do I guess part 5 of Easter Mayhem. It's gonna be like the final part. We only got like 2 hours and 5 seconds left. And hey, in case you did not know, this is a place where people go to sweat on Arcadia. It's right here. So if you didn't know, you do now. It's the Celeste Outpost. Um, it's that way. It's over here. Look, it's 273 and 109. So it should be kind of easy to find. Let's get into it. Let's do stuff. Let's be awesome today. All right. Let's see. Part 3. I think we press this button and we're off. All right, so we're using the brand new LR35 right here. This is the one from the last 2 hours. This is the new one. We have all the same things on it, and so it should be all right. And I guess we're starting off with 1,114, 1,115 PDs worth of universal ammo. And round that up, you might as well, right? And of course, we got like 552 PD left. Still got some stuff. I went random hunting just for a second. Let's go ahead and take this bad boy before we start. Ooh, yeah. Did I start it? Did I start it? I started it. Let's go. Yeah. Well, so much stuff to talk about. There's like bazillions of things. And I have no idea what to talk about. Other than, I guess, during the first part, I basically talked about how surprised I was at the fact that these Arcadia Underground deeds and the Calypso Land deeds and even the Arcadia Moon deeds just a little bit has actually been a really decent investment. Ooh, we're starting off strong with like 8 PD right there. Nice. Almost. We're rounding up. Very, very optimistic we are today. But yeah, the Arcadia Underground deeds and all those deeds, they've been fantastic. Just giving a little bit of paydays and stuff like that. Since I took a break since Christmas Mayhem and just allowed these things to build up in payouts and just build over time. I completely am able to run this entire hunt of Easter Mayhem without even having to put any money into the game, which is fantastic. Like honestly, so there is a certain point where you can play this game for free, and I think I've kind of reached that point. However, I guess you'd only get to play it like kind of limited in a way, maybe like once a week or something along those lines. I mean, at the current income that I'm rocking right now, which deals with 1,100 Arcadia Underground deeds, so just keep that in mind. Like if you're a very hyper casual player and you're looking for a safe place to put your money, it's probably actually a pretty safe place to put your money. Just make sure you put it in deeds and then just try to play off of that. To be completely honest, it might be a good thing. And if not, just slowly build it up over time. Like if you're taking way too many losses or whatnot, and you're like, okay, and then you buy some deeds, and then just it becomes like a loss absorber over time. The more that you get, the less you technically lose. But I mean, if you're counting the investment and stuff like that, and you're wanting to come up top with your money, nah, don't think that way. Just go into it with that mindset of this is actually going to help me lose less money, or make you break even a little bit more often. And if you're a trader, having a little bit extra income all the time could actually alleviate some like auction house fees and stuff like that. That's just out there somewhere in the realms of having fun. Like don't use this game as a complete money making venture. Have fun with it. Like it's pretty cool. But I mean, if you know how to do it, then go ahead. I mean, the sky's the limit, as they say. And I don't know. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of streams during the day now, so it's been kind of interesting. Like I'm not used. I'm not used to being awake during the day. I usually like play at nighttime, but we all know that. I've said that before. I mentioned it before. Other than that, um, 167. We were just waiting on some people to show up. I guess nobody showed up yet. Everyone must be like so totally busy right now, and that's okay. I swear, I just saw this person not that long ago at that sweating spot. And it looks like they just got really lucky and managed to get 308 PD at the Arcadia Underground. What? That's probably going to be paying today. Oh, speaking of which, we still got to pick up yesterday's stuff. Look, that's 11 PD for one day. That's not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad. It's like $1. Like, honestly. Oh, no. Wow, that was an interesting interaction with the random mob right there. I totally stopped shooting. It was like, don't shoot that. Don't do it. I guess there is an update or something. I don't know. I feel like having a hat on, so we will go with that. Ooh, did you hear that? I'm just like, ugh. Scary. Alright, 222. So this is going to be the last Easter Mayhem. Now, what I have on my plate coming up into the summertime is I'm thinking we're going to be coming out with some more Entropia Universe videos. Shorter ones, of course. I might get into a little bit of trouble. And I'm thinking... I think I'm gonna calm down on the deeds until fall, until autumn. Not gonna buy any. I'm not gonna cycle any back in with the income that I've been getting. I'm just going to build up a little bit of PD and use that for hunts and stuff like that, so we can get stuff done, so we can have some fun, make some videos and stuff like that. It's gonna be interesting the next few months. At least up until the summertime, then we'll reevaluate what's going on. I feel so lonely. No one showed up this time. That's fine. There's bound to be someone coming in soon to keep us all company, and we can have interesting conversations. But you know, I do everything at random. You know, it's like 3:30 or so during the day right now. So yeah. Now with some little bit of luck. Oh, ooh, hold on. Yes. Yes. A little bit of luck. We'll be able to increase our weight gain, or no, decrease our weight gain coming up, and increase our muscle mass. We gotta do something. We gotta go outside and exercise, ride that bike and stuff. I actually took a little bike ride before we even started, so it's warming up, so there's no excuse. Oh man, hey, I needed that. That's good loot. 7, 8, 9, 920, something like that. 930 maybe. I don't know. Can't math. I'm no good at math. We know that. Well, let's see. There should be some other things to talk about. I am a little bit weirded out by the amount of okay. Oh, he pushed the gun into me. I hate when it looks like that. It just looks like painful. How'd that happen? I wasn't paying attention. I really need to like learn how to pay attention. Where is he going? Hey, come back. What are you doing? As I was about to say, I'm really kind of weirded out by the price of sweat and how it's just managed to just stay. This is probably the rock bottom. Like probably like 1 ped per 1,000. It's like really, really, really cheap. Like I don't know how people were dealing with that, but in all honesty, like I don't know if I could like come in and just buy all the sweat and try to change the price, because that would be kind of ridiculous, because there's thousands of sweat like produced in a day by many different players. And the fact that there's this one event that requires you to put in like almost 500,000 sweat or something like that. It's a ridiculous amount of sweat, and to activate like a super creature that I guess pays no loot to destroy. At least that's the rumor. I don't know for sure. Maybe somebody got something good. I don't know. But the video that I saw, no one got anything. That did the video, so I don't know. But I am of that camp that basically says they need to add some more things that you can do with sweat in this game, honestly. And hopefully it helps out the sweaters and stuff like that. But I mean, everyone wants to try to, well, everybody wants to try to fund themselves in this game in the freest way possible. Ooh, I saw that looked like it hurt. We're gonna go ahead and heal that. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, some people have different monetary, monetary backgrounds, I suppose. And this is a free to play game, so hopefully we could get those sweat prices up a little bit over time. Hopefully they come out with something cool, or some other cool things that can use sweat, and maybe raise the prices just a little bit. But then again, like, it's so hard. I do sometimes craft, and there are certain things that actually take sweat in the crafting process. A few things like the portable repair kit and the portable TT unit, they both take sweat. It's like several thousand per click. And so does welding wire and stuff of that nature. And it really kind of hurts whenever you sit there and you buy all that sweat to do a few clicks and all the other materials that it takes. And then nobody really goes and buys the units and stuff like that. It just sits there. And I don't know if it's because a lot of people already have these wonderful little tools, or they think that these tools are too expensive and they don't want to get them. It's not that expensive. I mean, let's see. How much is these things anyway? Let's look at the market value. It's 159%, and that's because it's a high sweat item. And we got something behind us too. And it's for 20, so yeah. I guess it makes it a little bit decent, a little bit up there. Wow, I might need to actually buy a new one here pretty soon. I did not catch that. But I mean, if you want to affect the sweat market just a little bit, you know, buy items like this, the portable TT unit and the portable repair unit. And I mean, if a lot of people did something like that, if almost everyone owned a unit like that, you know, then it would be kind of helpful. And to you actually as well, if you used to buy one and you don't have one now, it's helpful because you can access it anywhere. And of course it does decay slowly over time, and that's the nature of all limited items, to be completely fair. But I mean, it's a luxury item, you know. It doesn't like just die after like so long. You get a lot of good use out of it, like especially like during like a Mayhem event, and you just like up and just repair whenever you want. Boom, it's done. Just keep going, you know. Like I have, and it makes a world of difference in like time saving. Or you're out there, you need some ammo, out some random place, and I mean you don't know where the nearest outpost is, boom, just open up the portable TT unit and grab some ammo. Or if you're needing to sell something, you can definitely do that too. Now, one thing I know that you cannot do is access in a lootable PvP zone. You can't sell your stuff in a trade terminal. It will not let you, and I think that that's hilarious. So they've actually thought about that as like a way to like cheat the system, and they're not going to allow it. So I thought that was pretty funny. Like, smart thinking, Mindark. Alright, let's see. There we go. Urgh. I don't know when we're going to get our first global, but hopefully we will get one. Maybe two. Maybe two. Oh my god, they got another Banite stones in the arcade. Wow, they must be a really good miner. Mining for the win. I know a lot of people like to mine. I personally am not much of a miner, mostly because it really is kind of an expensive hobby. Like, in my opinion, hunting is kind of exciting because you gotta like, and it gets your skills up and stuff like that. It's like you get more hit points and stuff like that from like going out hunting, and it's kind of like what I like to do. I mean, clearly, right? But when it comes down to mining, it's like very interesting. Like, to make most of the items in the game, it usually takes materials that come from the mining sector. So I understand all that. And there are a few items that you can use from hunting and stuff like that. And it's a lot of hunting robots and stuff like that. Yeah, hunting robots. But a lot of the animal muscle oils or animal oils in general, the liver, the adrenals, all that stuff, it's a pretty common. There we go, 6092. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. We did it. We did it, everybody. We can go home now. But those animal oils are some of the high, like, they're really like something that's tradable. Like, people trade with that stuff all of the time. And I think that that's pretty cool. 785. We're going on the upper side of that good loot right there. First global 60 PD. That's what's up. Stretching. I just had a weird nap. Dreams, man. All sorts of weird dreams, man. But yeah, waking up and like, yeah, let's do this. I'm like totally ready for this. And another one bites the dust. 1788. Yes, good loots, good loots. That's what it's all about. Oh, we was talking about mining, and then I totally went sidetracked onto my dreams and waking up. Alright, so mining is pretty cool. I mean, it's definitely needed. And a lot of all the mining loots do have very nice markups. So that, I mean, but the thing is, in my opinion, unless you have the money to invest to get good at it, or at least to get the skills and to all that stuff, it's pretty expensive. But it's probably not as expensive as getting started with crafting. And as far as crafting goes, you got to ease your way into that. You got to get all sorts of skills. Like, you have to figure out what kind of items that you want to make, and then slowly grind into that. And to top that all off, you have to, like, making the individual components is just a skill in of itself. So you have to get kind of good at just making the individual components and stuff like that. And or you can just buy the individual components from other people, which is probably a little bit cheaper than doing it yourself, honestly. But if you do it yourself, you're in it for the skills. So keep that in mind. Oh yeah. But of course, one of the most interesting like little theories that I've had, I guess not really a theory, kind of more of a strategy, is if you are able to, and this actually requires you to actually do routine deposits into the game. Never sell any of your stuff to anybody, and just keep a stockpile of everything that you loot, like everything. And then once you have a good supply of all that stuff, then what you start to do is you just start to craft with it and figure out what. But doing something like that, you're taking all the losses from every single profession, and then you'll end up with like absolutely like a finished product which you are gonna wish that you could sell for a lot what it's worth to actually craft it, and you're not gonna be able to. I mean, no one's gonna pay that much. And that's one of the sad things about crafting is you got one side of like everyone's just trying to be as cheap as possible, and like cheap in the good way is, you know, they're always wanting to find deals. They refuse to pay excess of what something is worth, and then, you know, I mean, you really gotta like try to torture them just to be able to get them to pay a little bit extra. Like, no one really wants to do that, and so that kind of is bad for the crafting. Ooh, 1379. It is kind of bad for the crafting side of things, because it's really hard to make something cheap and effective and something like that. I mean, it's hard to make it just cheap and not take a lot of losses. But unless you're lucky, and that's probably one of the main things. Because here's the thing. Like, I would say just work on the limited items. Like, work on crafting limited items, because once they break, you know, they'll have to buy it again or buy something, you know, new. And that's why I work with the R Matrix. But I know everyone's wanting to go into the R Matrix stuff, especially if they're like low level and stuff like that. They're like, I want to go into the R Matrix. So, and you can't do that until like level 10. And that's just how that works. So everyone's sitting there doing all that they possibly can to, you know, level up. And it's just, it is a grind between level 1 and 10. Just trying to use from the trade terminal weapons. Once you're done with the trade terminal weapons, then you gotta find the other weapons that are in between. And I guess someone said that a good place to go with for that is to go fight the Combibos, because they drop some the middle between the TT weapons and the R Matrix weapons. So, and I guess that would be Fort Lahar for those Combibos. So and I forgot where else it was said that you had to go, but Combibos. I love them Combibos. I just love saying Combibo, because it is definitely a thing. Oh god, there. I was stuck on one that was behind it. Like, no, I want to fight the one that's right dead in front of me. It's kind of crazy. But crafting, it's good. And you need miners, you need crafters, you need hunters, you need all the stuff working in tandem. And of course, you know, you get the traders. And there's one thing that I totally keep always missing out on, is the fact that, you know, there's other ways to make money in this game. Like, you can be a taxi driver. You can definitely do taxis. You can, like, fly people and, like, take people places. But a lot of the times, like, some people, like most people, will have their own means of transportation, which is kind of crazy. So the only people that you can really transport are new players, and the new players don't really have anything to give you, and it's like, I can't win. That's just it's everything like that. It's just crazy. Alright. But of course, I don't know. It would be interesting if there were, if there was like another golden age of where there's a lot more players coming in and interested and actually have the means to just go all in and have their own bankroll to come in. So then next thing you know, you can have like a better free to play experience because there'll be more players to use all the sweat related materials and the mind essence and stuff. I mean, I still to this day still use mind essence, but it's mostly for teleportation. I got the teleport ship number 4. This thing's a beast, let me tell you. Because you can teleport gosh knows everywhere, like almost 5 kilometers in a circle from where you're standing. That's really far, really. That's a lot. And like, I guess I can also go home. Is that, yeah, it says go home. Where is it? It doesn't say go home anywhere. Ugh. Well, apparently I was able to, yeah, teleport to home. Yes. So if you own like an apartment or maybe even a shop, I don't know, you can actually teleport straight there, which is really wicked cool. And how much did I pay for this? Yeah, I definitely paid like almost 400, around and about. Like, I don't remember when, but look at that. It's still pretty much what it is. Alright, we're closing this up. We're gonna do 107. Oh, wait. It's just 170. This is very nice. But I definitely do hope that everyone is having a great day. Like, to be completely honest, I'm actually doing very well myself. Just a little bit freaked out that there's no one here. Absolutely no one. This is weird. Like, where is everybody? There must be something going on. Like, it's... What day is it? Like, seriously, what day is it? Is there something going on that I don't know about? It's Thursday. Everybody must be, like, still at work or something. Thursday. It's the 25th of April. On a Thursday. It's so weird that there's no one here. But I guess, yeah, there's other weird things. This is, I don't know. I don't know why no one's here. I'm freaking out, man. Ah. There'll be other times, I suppose. But we still got an hour and 32 minutes, so we went on a roll for a little while. So I guess we could start talking about something else now. What should we talk about? Oh, there's no one here to tell me. But so I'm gonna have to read your mind right now, and I'm reading your mind, and I know you have questions, and make a comment down below. Because I can definitely read that and answer questions that way. In the future. Now, I don't know. I just don't know. I know that everyone likes me talking about deeds. That's for a fact. And everybody wants to try to learn how to be more eco. Which, honestly, being more economical in this game, I mean, I think a lot of people will go in and basically go the cheaper side of things and use certain weapons and stuff like that, but like use the lower level weapons and then just only fight the lower level things and call that eco, and that's totally not true. It's totally not true, and probably not the best way of doing things. But honestly, I would say the best way of doing things is finding out where your price point of what you're willing to pay for, right? You find that price point, and then you don't go over that. Like, you find the weapon that matches your price point, and make sure it's like one of those skill increase bonus weapons. You find your weapon and match that price point, and then you hunt with that. And it'll basically grab weapons that are like lower level as well, so you can always hunt the lower level things with the right weapon. And then like find out how far up you can go fighting the right things at the cheapest price point. Doing something like that. Now, like, that being said, like, when it comes down to, I guess, these R Matrix LR35, like, my damage output is, it's quite a lot. And because let's bring this up. View information. So we're working with a 1,616 universal ammo per shot. That price point might be a little bit too much for some people. So, work with the 30, work with the 20, work with the 15 or the 10. Whatever price point that you can stay at, it doesn't break you. It's probably the best thing I could say. And then every once in a while, during maybe find a spot where you can splurge a little bit. Sometimes, like if it's like maybe a Mayhem event, splurge a little bit and see if you can get up into like doing the Mayhem events. It's timed, be it the defense or the free for alls, the different. There's usually like 2 events associated with the Mayhem, and there's always the annihilation side of things, which is like the big chunk of time, and then you go and do as much as you possibly can to try to get up into the top 10. But finding your price point for like in between is kind of important. But then again, you find your price point. Well, like, what is going? Oh, I see. We've been like staring at old stuff. It's fine. We got this. But find your price point. It's probably the most accurate advice I can possibly give you. And just remember, as long as you're doing a skill increase bonus weapon and stuff like that, and you're getting skills are important. But you can get skills using like a low level weapon as well as using a high level weapon. It's just, or using a weapon that's in your skill increase bonus range. You'll get more skills when you're in that range. However, you're probably going to be taking a little bit of losses because it's not doing enough damage, or it's not hitting as often as it should if it was like already maxed out. But I've found that if you're doing that, odds are you're probably going to get more. You'll get globals more often, but whether or not those globals will break you even are 2 different things. So keep that in mind. It's just weird how this game works. I'm telling you. Ugh, stop hitting me. I'm trying to heal. There we go. Alright, let's see. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Hopefully that works. Very nice. Very nice. Is this going to be the one that gives us all the money? Absolutely. It gives almost 3 PD. I like it. I like it a lot. Another thing that you could also do, if you're like holding on to a lot of PED, you can and you like to be on the auction house every so often, and you want to make sure you don't spend anything that you're not supposed to, you can always take your money out, and it'll be safe just sitting there. And the auctions, they only do what's on your ped card, not the actual PD that you have in coin in your inventory. And I think this is not actually lootable in PvP, thank God. Because that would be horrible. But yeah, you can definitely treat your stuff like a what do you call it, a savings account, and just like throw excess stuff into the mix. Now we have like 100 PD. We'll call that for repairs, and the rest we'll save for, I don't know, a rainy day, perhaps. Ooh, 8 shrapnel. 8 PD and shrapnel. That's nice. Speaking of which, let's see. Oh, we already burnt through like at least 100 in the first 35 minutes. Nice, nice. And we have 19 Easter boxes. Ooh. Ooh. 258 shrapnel. And 60 mayhem tokens. We've really done kind of good during this run. Now here's the really weird thing. I guess these things have actually started dropping, which is really surprising. Like they weren't dropping the other times. Now they're actually dropping. Guess there's a reason for that, maybe? I don't know. Look at how interesting this little graph is. Oh, and as the prices go down, the volume goes up. This is how that works. They just randomly take things off the screen. Ooh, I'm wondering. Now we did get that 60 PD global, so, but how has the loot actually been during this run? So interesting. Hey, no, keep shooting. I'm trying to press buttons and stuff. Alright, we're going over here for a quick second. Doo-doo-doo. There it is. Ooh. Another Easter Strongbox. That puts us up to 20. That's good news. Alright, I'm doing something over on this side of the screen. Oh, it looks like we just reached our thing. Okay. I knew there was something kind of weird and funky going on. Alright, we gotta take this bad boy out. $53 PED. Hey, nice. Alright, let's see. We're going to... Oh, yeah, we already unequipped it, so we just gotta open it up and throw this... We only have 2 of these things left? That's not good. And hopefully this might actually help us out a little bit. There we are. Shoot some more! Sitting here freaking out about weird stuff. Alright. See, 'cause I'm sitting here wondering why there's no one here. But then I'm like, maybe they're just not pushing it out to anybody. That apparently does happen with YouTube sometimes. Oh, you can see me scrolling. I'm hating. You can catch me riding dirty in a second if you want. Yep. Yeah, there it is. I found it. Yeah, there's just no one here but me. Oh no. Make a comment down below. Just let me know that you're watching. Shoot. This is halfway inversion. But I guess it does happen. There must be somebody streaming on Twitch or something. That's one thing that's kind of interesting. I like Twitch, but I don't like Twitch at the same time, mostly because I would rather have my video be up for all to see whenever, wherever someone is at and they want to watch. You know, that's just how I like it to be. And when you're on Twitch, it's like they have to be there while it's happening, which is kind of weird. Well, not that weird, but I mean, I guess I'm just socially awkward. On the plus side, in the first 40 minutes, we've managed to get 2 globals. How about that? Oh! Don't kill me! No, man! I thought we had him. I was gonna go. I was looking straight into Death's eyes and stuff. Be like, I could take you out before you get me, and I was not right. I was absolutely wrong. I thought that was gonna be a thing, but there that bad boy is right there. Let's stare him straight in the face. He's made me mad. Is he regenerating too? That's gonna make me even worse mad. Angry. Just ticked off, man. Alright, I'll jump over that. Give me my money. You better have something good for me for killing me. Okay, a robot data fragment. Which I guess the robot data fragments, apparently you have to have like 1,000 of them to turn them into someplace. Which is interesting because how much are they actually going for? Ooh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. So they're worth basically nothing. So you have to like really kind of sell them off. Ew. And I wonder how the Easter boxes are going to be selling as well, because apparently some places are not allowed to open up boxes anymore. How weird is that? That's pretty weird. All because of like, look, I could get it. I mean, I get it. Like, they went crazy with loot boxes because of games like Overwatch, Fortnite, you know, Call of Duty, all the mainstream games and stuff like that. Maybe not Fortnite. I don't know much about Fortnite, but all these mainstream games, they're like using the loot boxes, and it's like playing upon kids, teaching them how to gamble and stuff like that. And like, what about an Entropia? Like, for the most part, it's mostly adults that play this game. Like, there's like laws are there to hold your little hand, guys, and I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's ridiculous. But that goes into the realm of politics, and we're not allowed to talk about that. But it is pretty crazy. It's crazy, nonetheless. On the plus side, we're doing well. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why? Why would they take away the ability to open up loot boxes? Like, this makes no sense. It's just governments, man. They ruin all the fun. To be fair, though, like, I personally, if I don't want to open up a loot box, I won't. And sometimes, if I want to open up a loot box, I will. And that's just how it works. Like, I do it based on if I want to or not. But to have someone tell me that I'm not allowed to do it, it kind of makes me a little bit upset. Like, it would make me upset. I guess I live in America, so we're still allowed to do things like that. So there's that. Oh, no. Why didn't I see you there? Why didn't I see you there, huh? Just, ugh. I'll get you, my pretty. And your little friend, too. Here in a second. I knew I started shooting at him first, but you started hitting me first, and it made me mad. Made me upset. Made me angry. I'm just gonna start throwing stuff right now. I'm just kidding. I'm not. And then you had nothing for me. Except for 172. Oh well. Is it gonna be something good? Is it gonna be something good? Yay! No, it's only 111. That's it. That's all we got. I can't believe it. I should probably like be a doctor with the amount of an anatomy skill that I have. Like honestly, like I should be a doctor by now. Like IRL. That's a lot of skill. You get so many anatomy skills. It's crazy. Like, look, anatomy is like almost 5,377. It's exceptional at this point. I don't know what to use anatomy for. What is it used for? No one knows. Why are they killing me so much? Is it because it's about time to repair? I bet you it is. Stop opening this thing over top of this thing. Oh, 43. Yeah, it was almost about time to repair. We'll just go ahead and repair now. Because apparently, when using unlimited armor like the Ghost, your defensive capabilities start to diminish as the more damage is taken by the armor. So, something good to know. Keep your stuff repaired. It makes the world of difference. Now, weapons, I guess, are not affected by that at all. Only armor. So, keep that in mind as well. And are we going to get anything good from this guy? I just asking for a friend. The answer is still no. But, you know, 2 globals so far. Happy, happy. Mission log. Apparently, I should start doing the thing to get the drop ship. I forget which mission it is. But we'll do it. I'll do it. I think it's pretty cool. I want a drop ship, but apparently it's going to take like a year of daily quests just to grind something like that out. Oh no, it's another one that's behind me. No! We're going to get you, my pretty. Just run around in circles. Yeah, this is the life. The life we live. Booyah. 377 and another box. Nice. I can't wait for. I guess the summertime is going to be the Molman. They're probably going to be the Molman, and I'm a big fan of the Molman because I like saying Molman. I think it's funny. It just like rolls off the tongue really well. Molman. 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 Get some. Alright. I was looking at the order view. Hey. Interesting. That's very nice. It's very nice. I got the ADHD really bad today. It's a bad thing. And my lunch was actually just a breakfast, and we went to Burger King. It was great, but I was a little bit disappointed because I wanted a milkshake, M&M milkshake, and the moment I said, "Hey, can I get an M&M milkshake?" and they was like, "No, you cannot get an M&M milkshake because we don't have that anymore." And I was like, what? Why? No. I was so disappointed. But to be fair, I don't need an M&M milkshake. Like, let's just be fair here. However, I totally forgot that I got ice cream. Like, I think I got ice cream, like, last night. And I still haven't eaten any. So there's something to look forward to. What just happened? We just got a skill. Professional level... level 16, Mounted Grenadier. Hit profession. Well, isn't that just lovely? That's going to come in handy one day. Oh, heck yeah. We're going to be the... I'm going to be a Grenadier again. Because I used to be a Grenadier in the army. That's pretty cool. With the 203. It's fun times. We'll look over here. Yes, definitely it's a real thing that I keep getting hate bombed with dislikes on my Fallout videos. I think someone actually disliked Easter Mayhem Part 3. I don't know why, but probably because I wasn't playing the right game. Everyone hates me. Everyone hates my videos. It's bad, man. But I guess it's okay. Oh, and someone did it the same thing with number 4. The haters. The haters, I tell you. And right now, making people rage quit Fallout 76 right now. It's at 77 likes, 76 dislikes. And I'm like, what? No. It's like almost even. Like I've never gotten this much like dislike over a video before. I think it's kind of hilarious, to be completely fair. Because I'm not talking about anything controversial at all. It's just I'm doing something that people just don't like. Like, how could you? Why would you do that to other people? It's so mean. It's a game. It is a video game. I know it's a little bit mean, but geez, it's just a game. Relax. I'm not actually doing it IRL. Like I would understand if I was doing it in real life, but then I'd probably go to jail. like people need to loosen up. Ease up, man. Ease up. People can be so negative. It's so positive at the same time. It's the positive people that are the most negative sometimes. And then I have everyone that like thinks it's funny, and they're the one liking this stuff, and they think it's hilarious. I don't understand myself. I mean, I get it. It is kind of funny to be kind of douchey sometimes, but geez. Give me money, give me money. Woo! Well, this is how it works, man. It's life in a nutshell, I suppose. Wow, we are getting into it. You know what though? I'm halfway tempted to save the final hour. The final hour. And go ahead and make part 6. Because I think this is what, part 5? Yeah. We'll save the final hour. And maybe people will come watch this time. But then again, I don't know. It is kind of nice not reading the chat. Hey, wait, I was supposed to loot this guy first. Loot. There we are. Did all that work for nothing. There was only 223 that dropped. Sadness. Infinite sadness. Take him out. Get him, get him. Get some. And dropped him. A warlock unit has arrived. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. We'll get this guy. Well, let's just walk it back. We'll get this guy. Hopefully it's going to be a nice big uber loot. Yeah, buddy. This guy is so big. He's so huge. What's he got? What's he got inside those little robotic arms? What's he got on that little electronic backpack flashlight thing? Is that really a flashlight on his back? What is that? That's crazy. Alright, let's make sure he's not killing us. Yeah, he has a flashlight on his back that goes up and down. What is the point of that? Maybe it's like his... Maybe he gets energy from light. He's like solar powered. Or maybe that's like a plasma injection thing. Yeah, or something. I don't know how modern technology works, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be something weird. And then of course he has like spiky bits. He has a lot of spiky bits. And I guess he's trying to shoot me and slice me up. It's not working out very well for him. There we go, 250 points. Boom. Almost 7 PED off that guy. That worked out beautifully. Beautifully. Alright. I say 5 more minutes. Ooh, I'm gonna run around this guy. I don't know if I don't think we're gonna get anything good, like for a final global, but you know, you never know. You never know. Boom. Ooh, not bad though. That's a good loot. It's like 7, 8, 9. Well, like 9 PED right there. A little bit under 9, like 8 something. I don't know. I just looked at it and like tried to math it, but it didn't work out very well. And then I was like sitting there remembering like, oh wait, that's not enough. Ooh, 1457. That's good. That's even better. I like that. Still got some more time, I suppose. Oh man. 378. Nice. I just got a weird message, not message, but comment on one of these other videos that I just can't seem to access now. Ugh. There's so much funny. There's so much funny in the comment section nowadays. Speaking of which, make some comments down below. We'll try to answer some questions or at least have some fun. What'd you think? What'd you think? Alright, 99. Yeah, that's my stopping point right there. Alright, we're going in for another hour and 3 minutes, probably. A little bit later. I don't know when. Maybe tomorrow. Alright, guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Remember, guys, this right here, it's where the sweating happens here on Arcadia. It's pretty nice here. I like it. It's pretty. Right there. Yeah, buddy. Until the next time. Bye, everybody.